Welcome everybody to the James A. Banks Senior Exposition Building, where in today's matchup is between the Thornton Academy Golden Trojans and the Portland Bulldogs. Coming into this game, Portland coming off of a loss to Cheverus 64-38. They have not fared well against top teams this year. They're 0-2 against Cheverus this year. The first game they played, it was 61-24. They lost to the 7-3 Hamden Academy team, 47-24. And they lost to Oxford Hills, who's undefeated 9-0, 63-24. So it's been a tough season for this Portland Bulldogs team. But you got to build towards something, and every game is a new game, and you have to put the losses behind you, and you just got to try your best to get wins in every game. But the team that they are playing, it doesn't get any easier. Thornton Academy, they are undefeated. They are 8-0. And so this is another challenge for Portland. They are on a tour to show teams that last year was a fluke. They had a really bad shooting night in the regional semifinals against Scarborough, only scoring 31 points. They are returning 4 starters. So they want to prove that that last year was a one-off game, that if they played again, they would have beaten that Scarborough team. But I have to note that the first 5 games, the points per game for this Thornton Academy team was just under 62 points, and they were allowing just under 34 points per game. The average margin of victory was 28, but over the last 3 games, this team has struggled, only scoring 54 points per game and allowing 44 points per game, and the average margin of victory has been 10. Recently, they played Sanford, only winning by 8. It was 55-47, so if Portland had to play this team, it is now, but Thornton Academy is capable of scoring in the high 60s, low 70s, and so we'll see which Thornton Academy team shows up tonight. But for Portland, they have to play defense against this team to keep them off the scoreboard, and they have to make sure the baskets go in. Especially against a team like this, you got to almost play perfect. Starters for Thornton Academy is number 11, Hannah Cook, number 21, Kylie Lamson, number 22, Jessica Dow, number 24, Emily Coleman, and number 25, Addison Slakowski. For Portland, their starters are number 2, Eliza Stein, number 3, Emma Shaw, number 5, Valeria Ugu, number 10, Ainsley McCrum, and number 21, Lucy Tidd. And so we'll see who comes out on top between Thornton Academy and Portland, and we'll be back for player introductions and the national anthem.
Staff, students, we welcome you to Portland High School and historic Portland Exposition Building. For today's game between the visiting Trojans from Thornton Academy and our own Portland High School Bulldogs. Portland Public Schools supports the right of all student athletes, coaches, game officials, spectators, and event staff to participate in today's game without being subject to any form of discrimination or bias. We ask for your support in creating a welcoming high school sports environment today. The players and coaches on the court strongly advocate good sportsmanship and ask that you treat everyone with courtesy, Cheer for your team and not against the other team. Treat officials with respect and use appropriate language and behavior. Please help keep our facility safe by following all facility rules. No pets are allowed in the expo. Only game personnel are allowed in the bench areas. The use of tobacco and alcohol are strictly prohibited in all Portland school facilities. We'd like to thank today's officials. Without them, there would be no game. Miss Ellie Knight and Mr. Durwood Gordon. We'd like to welcome back Portland High's athletic trainer caring for the athletes today, Mr. Ryan Lucas. And now the starters for tonight's game, starting with the visitors from Thornton Academy. Starting at guard forward, number 11, Hannah Cook. Starting at guard, number 21, Kylie Lamson. Starting at guard, number 22, Jessica Dow. Starting at center, number 24, Emily Coleman. And starting at forward, number 25, Addison Silikowski. And now the starters for your Portland High School Bulldogs. Starting at guard, number 21, Lucy Tidd. Starting at center, number 10, Ainsley McCrum. Starting at power forward, number 3, Emma Shaw. Starting at point guard, number 5, Valeria Ugu. And starting at guard, number 2, Eliza Stein. At this time, would you please rise, remove your hats, and focus your attention to the American flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Here we go for tip-off between Emma Shaw and Emily Coleman. It's won by Portland. Tidd getting it to Ugu. Ugu double-teamed. Tidd can't handle the pass. Silikowski can't get it to go. It's out to Cook. Cook can't get the 3. And it's going to be a foul. It is on Jessica Dow. So that's the first team foul, her first. Shaw will be called for the travel.
Yeah, when she went to turn around to try to pass the ball, there was a player there, and she just shuffled the feet a little bit.
Silikowski. Silikowski with the 3, drains it.
Wow.
Madison Silikowski took the
Well, and it looks like Thornton's playing real press defense.
Tid will get it to Yugu. Shaw in the corner. It rolls out.
Oh.
It was rebounded by Slakowski. In the corner is Dow. And it's a three. Drains it.
Wow. You could see that one going in. Nothing but net.
It was Lamson. And it's another turnover. And Slakowski able to get to it.
Yeah, that was fortunate too. Hit her right in the back.
It's a block. Stein will get fouled. It's on Kylie Lamson. It's the second team foul.
Well, you know, Portland really needs to take advantage of this press coverage and get the ball down quick.
Shaw mid-range, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Coleman, and it's going to be possession arrow for Thornton. Up 6-0 early, 5 minutes and 58 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Well, you know, and Portland did what I said. They got the ball up quick. They just didn't get a basket. And I think if they continue that.
And a three by Hannah Cook.
Yeah. You know, if they keep raining threes.
And another foul. It's on Jessica Dow. That's her second.
Wow.
Team's third. And if you're Portland, you got to stop the bleeding. Stein, baseline, misplays it, throws it up, rolls out.
Wow.
It was rebounded by Slakowski.
That ball just does not want to go in for Portland.
Shaw trying to steal it away from Lamson. And Shaw once again disrupting the Thornton play. And it's over the head of Yugu. And it will be Thornton ball.
Yeah, I got a feeling that pretty quickly here, Portland's going to need to call a timeout just to take a deep breath. Especially if Thornton scores again.
It's Cook with the three. So it's 12-0, all on three-pointers. It was misplayed, trying to get it to Tid. And it's a spin, and Dow scores. And Portland will call a timeout with 4 minutes and 35 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It is a 30-second timeout. Thornton Academy is leading 14-0 over Portland.
Yeah, and it's been a tough opening first quarter for Portland. You know, those three-pointers, you know, they're tough to defend when you're moving the ball around the perimeter and, you know, you're not taking it inside. They got their first couple of inside points there. But so Portland needs to figure out, work around that press defense that Thornton has put on and slow the game down a little bit and a little bit more ball control. Eventually, the ball is going to go in. The last couple of shots they've taken, the ball's gone in and out. And not much you can do about that.
Yeah, 4 out of the 5 starters are on the board for Thornton. But Thornton has 3 fouls. It's Hawks, and it's a turnover. It's Lamson, and she'll turn it over. McCrum getting it to Yugu. Stein will drive baseline. 3 players will converge on Stein, and it's a turnover. Coleman bringing it up. It's Cook for 3. It's missed. Rebounded by McCrum.
Well, geez, maybe the maybe the tide will turn now.
Yugu, and can't get it to Morales.
Too hard of a pass.
Slakowski with the 3 is rebounded by Cook and puts it in. Yugu will drive in, and it hits off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Cook up to Dow, and she lays it in. So it's 18-0. Thornton Academy. And over the head of McCrum.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is not the way that Portland wanted this game to open. There's still plenty enough time, but they can't let themselves get dug in too deep into a hole here.
And this is how the last game started with Chevrolet. And it's a 3-second call on Thornton.
At some point, Portland's got to score a basket here. It's only 2 minutes left to go in this first quarter. But it's that defense of Thornton that's kind of got them stumped at the moment.
And it's going to be picked up by Slakowski, and it's going to go in.
Yeah, two things happened there. One, the Portland player assumed it was going to go out of bounds, and the Thornton player determined not to let it go out of bounds, which led to 2 more points for Thornton. And so,
taken away by Cook. And you can tell the talent difference between the two teams. It's in to Coleman, and it's going to be a jump ball. So Portland will get possession. Thornton's done a great job at speeding the game up for Portland. And Yugu is trapped in the corner. Shaw with a 3, and it rolls out, rebounded by Coleman.
They can just not buy a basket here.
And it's a 3 by Lamson, and that's in. 25 seconds left. Thornton up 23-0. Yugu can't get it to go. Cook with the rebound. Slakowski ran off the 3-point line. Cook gets No, the shot is no good. As the buzzer sounded, well, the ball was still in Hannah Cook's hands. But after one, Thornton Academy leads Portland 23-0, and we'll be back for the second quarter. And we're back. Thornton starting off with the ball. And for Portland, it's about chipping away at this lead. But you got to get a basket first. It's a three by Lamson, and that's good. So it's 26-0. It's a three by Tidd. It's long, and Brown will hit it out of bounds. It's Lamson with the three. It rolls out. Stein with the rebound. And that's a foul on Addison Slakowski. It's the team's fourth. Yugu getting it to Tidd, and Slakowski will get the ball and get fouled. It was Blair Yugu. That's her first, team's first. Slakowski get it to Lamson. And the movement for Thornton has been outstanding in this game. It's can't get it to go, Coleman. And
got a foul on someone?
no, it's a turnover for Thornton. Stein will get it to Brown. Brown will get it out to Tidd. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Coleman. And the pass was tipped by Kiera Brown.
Yeah, that was a good defense. But yeah, you're right. The ball movement by Thornton to get an open player has been exceptional.
Slakowski will float it up. It's too hard. Yugu will get out in transition. Misplays the ball. Tidd will drive in and get it to go. So it's 26-2 now, Thornton.
Well, now Portland knows the ball will go in the net. They just had so many balls go in and out on shots they've taken.
And it's a turnover. Shaw will bring it up, getting it to Tidd. Tidd for three. Can't get it to go, and it's over the backboard. It's Brown almost getting the turnover, and it's kept in by
got
Dow.
it again.
Cook getting it to Dow. And it's a carry by Pelletier.
There's still plenty of time here for them to start sinking some baskets and chipping away at this score.
Stein with the three, can't get it to go. And it's out of bounds on Portland. And Stein will get the steal. Tid will get it to Shaw. Shaw will drain the long two.
All right.
Yugu tips the pass. Cook in trouble, and it's a jump ball. So possession arrow is with Portland. Tid to Stein. Can't get it to go. And it's going to be another jump ball. So Thornton will gain possession. Under 3 to go. It's 26-4, Thornton over Portland.
Well, and so far this quarter, Portland has outscored Thornton, haven't they? Like 4-3?
Yeah, it's been a better. It's a 3
well,
by Bulldog.
As I speak, they score 3. But it's been a low-scoring quarter.
Tid will get it to Shaw. Shaw spins around. Can't get it to go. Thornton bringing the ball up. Cook with a long 3, drains it.
Wow. Boy, oh boy. Is this the Golden State Warriors that Portland's facing tonight?
No, it's the Golden Trojans.
Oh, jeez. I mean, and we won't say any of the names of the players of the Golden State Warriors. The names we shall not say.
Tid, long 3. Shaw with the rebound. Yugu with the 3, drains it. Cook gets the pass. Pelletier will get it to Baldock. It's Dow out to Cook. Cook is long, rebounded by Baldock, and she puts it in.
Yeah, I mean, that three-pointers and rebounding for Thornton Academy this first half has been outstanding.
And it's a shooting foul. It's on Hannah Cook. That's her first. Team's 5th. So Valeria Yugu will be at the line for 2. Can't get the first one to go. And the second one is no good as well. Dow with the rebound. 41 seconds left to go in the half. Pelletier to Cook. Cook drains it.
Oh my goodness.
Taylor Cook for three.
It's into McCrum. McCrum too hard off the backboard, but Portland will keep possession. 4 seconds left, but Thornton Academy up by 30. It's 37-7. Shaw will try the hook, and it's short. And so halftime scores 37 for Thornton Academy, 7 for Portland. And
To say this has been a tough first half for Portland is sort of an understatement. I mean, it's not that they're playing bad. They really are not. It's just the shots for Thornton Academy from beyond the three-point line have just been lethal. I mean, the percentage of shots going into shots taken, it's got to be pretty darn high. I mean, we don't have a stats team here, in our little outfit that we run, but it's got to be huge.
yeah, they have 9 3-pointers so far. And
They got 37 points, and they got 9 3-pointers. That says it all. I mean, really. When you play 16 minutes, and you take 9 shots out of those 16 minutes, and that's most of your points.
yeah, I mean, the screens that Thornton's been setting has created wide open 3-pointers. I mean, and unless you fight through screens and anticipate passes, I mean, you're going to hit most of those wide open threes.
Yeah, and it's really been tough for Portland. I mean, there's no give up on any of these teams, and so we'll see what they come up with at halftime. And like I said, they're not playing bad. It's just 3-pointers can just wreak havoc.
I mean, but this is what Portland's had to face against these top teams, and it's good experience for these young players to know the level that they have to rise to if they want to beat these teams.
Right, and like you said, there's in the world of sports, there's lessons to be learned all the way through. Depending upon who you play, and you see it every day on the professional level. The way the Celtics have been playing this year, and then they go out and lose and give up 150 points to a team they probably should have beat, and so it happens to the best of them.
But running through the stats for Thornton Academy, leading the team is Hannah Cook with 14. Morgan Bolduc has 5. Kylie Lamson has 9. Jessica Dow has 4. And Addison Slakowski has 5. And not too many numbers for Portland, but Emma Shaw has 2. Valeria Yugu has 3. And Lucy Tidd has 2. I mean, a lot of those shots were either too hard or too short.
Yeah, and a lot that went in and out, too.
But Thornton Academy definitely getting Portland out of rhythm with their defense.
Yeah, that defense has been stifling. Seemed like every time that Portland took the ball out of bounds, there was 3 Thornton Academy players around the person with the ball, which, you would think would leave a number of players for Portland free on the other end of the court, but you still need to get to the ball to the other end of the court.
And so at the end of half, the scoreline is Thornton Academy 37, Portland 7, and we'll be back for second half action. And here we go for the second half. Portland having some work to do to get back into this game.
Well, and the first order of business is to forget about the first half. Just forget about it. Play it like this is a brand new game.
And I believe it was a kicked ball. Yugu to McCrum, and it's good.
I was thinking that darn ball was going to bounce out again, but this time it fell. Well, there you go. That was a beautiful call and play.
And it's going to be a foul. It's on Emma Shaw. It's her first, team's first.
Well, right now, early here with the early fouls.
Rebounded by Tid. Yugu bringing it up. Yugu takes the mid-range too hard, and it's going to be Portland ball. Gotta get it in. McCrum will get fouled by Kylie Lampson. It's her second.
And another beautiful call for a play. It just didn't drop for an and one.
So Ainsley McCrum at the line. Can't get the Tid, almost taking the ball away. It's up to Slakowski. Stein with great defense. Slakowski to Lampson, drains it.
Wow. And they had such great one-on-one defense. And the second you leave a Thornton Academy player open, they sink 3.
Almost taken away. McCrum will lay it in. It's a takeaway. Yugu.
Slow it down. Set up a play.
Someone's got to help her. Tid.
Did they get the timeout? I think they did.
And it would have been off of a Thornton player, so it wouldn't have mattered. But it is a full timeout for Portland with 5 minutes and 58 seconds left to go in the third quarter. It's Thornton Academy 40, Portland 11. And we're back. Shaw gets it tipped. It's Stein will get it to McCrum. No, it's taken away. Sikowski will get it to Lamson. It's a 3 by Sikowski and drained.
Oh my goodness.
Madison Silikowski for 3.
Well, the 3 storm hasn't stopped or subsided in the second half.
Shaw. It's to Tid. Underneath to McCrum, and she'll get fouled. It's on Emily Coleman. It's her first, team second. And the second one is no good as well. Rebounded by Lamson. Lamson will get it up to Dow. Tid will take the ball away from Coleman.
Great under the basket hustle.
Tid with a 3. It's off. Rebounded by Sikowski. It's Lamson bringing it up. And the backdoor pass to Sikowski is up and in. And so Thornton Academy up to 45 points. Portland only has 11. And it's going to be a kicked ball on Jessica Dow.
And we have not a lot of people here in the crowd, but what crowd we do have has been on both sides pretty subdued with the way this game is going.
Brown will try the 3. It's off. McCrum with the rebound. Brown try again. Tid with the rebound, and it's Sikowski taking the ball up. Cook with the step back. It's short. Rebounded by Lamson. That one's out. And Stein will bring it up. Stein will try the floater. McCrum with the rebound. Stein with the 3. Drains it.
Eliza Stein for 3.
Sikowski wide open. Drains it.
Geez, the answer right there.
Madison Silikowski for 3.
And Portland is going to call a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in the third quarter. It's Thornton Academy 48, Portland 14. And we're back. And
is that 5 seconds? Or did I hear him say 3? I don't know what he said. But it was a turnover.
it looks like a foul. I believe that was.
There is a number 3 for Portland. Wonder if the foul was on number 3 for Portland. Because I did hear 3, but even the announcer here in the building hasn't announced anything for a foul.
Tidd gets the rebound and puts it in. Well, either way, whether it's on Shaw or Yugu, the foul, either one has 2, so it's a hook shot that's missed by Pelletier. Shaw with the rebound, Yugu bringing it up. Stein trying to 3. It rolls out, rebounded by Coleman. And a great pass from Dow to Lamson.
What awareness.
And that's the moving without the ball that Thornton's done really well this game. Under a minute to go. Brown will hand it off to Stein. And it's tipped by Coleman. Brown with the ball. Stein misses it. Brown with the rebound. Yugu. And Yugu in the corner, drives baseline. Puts it up and it rolls in. Rolls out. Yugu with the rebound and floats it in. Back to a 30-point lead. And the 3 is
Oh, wait a minute.
It was a shooting foul by Blair Yugu. And so first one is missed by Camden Roche.
Should be 3, right? 3 shots?
And normally you take free throws with players around, but where it's the end of the quarter, all 3 are missed. And it's tough when all eyes are on you.
I know. No one on the floor but the shooter.
And so after 3, Thornton Academy leads Portland 50-20. And we're back. Thornton with the ball. It's a 3, it's missed, rebounded by Coleman, and it's in. So that's Coleman's first points of this game. Yugu will get fouled. It's a shooting foul It's on Morgan Bolduc. And Blair Yugu drains the first one. Can't get the second one to go. Brown with the rebound. Stein will get it to McCrum. Tidd. Tidd with the ball. Brown cutting in. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Roche. Bolduc bringing it up. And Pelletier in the corner. Can't get it to go. It's going to be out of bounds on Thornton. And Tidd trying to get it to McCrum. It rolls out.
Yeah, the player she thought was going to be there had gone past where the ball was going.
Bolduc bringing it back out. And it's missed hook by Pelletier. Brown will try a long two, rebounded by Bolduc. It's to Roche. Five minutes and 20 seconds left in this game. The hook shot, it banks in for Pelletier.
Well, she didn't get it the last time. She got it this time.
Brown will drive in. And it was tipped, so Portland will keep possession. Tidd will spin and put it up.
Tough shot, but it drops.
And foot was on the line, but it rolls out for Rose. Stein will travel with it. And at this point, with 4.5 to go, Portland being down 54-23, it's about building upon this game, using this as playing time to get better. Yugu will go underneath the defender.
Well, you know, and that was a great play, not only by Yugu, but by the defender to not foul. And that's one thing that we haven't seen here. Neither team is in the bonus, either in the first half or not even close in the second half. It's been a very clean, fast-paced defensive game by both teams.
Tid can't get it to go. Tid will rip the ball away and get fouled.
And I do say that Portland's played fairly good defense, and as we spoke at half, those 3-pointers can take the wind out of your sails and your defense quickly.
Shaw will get the ball. It's a long 2 for Bailey. Baldock with the ball. Getting it to Pelletier for 3. It rolls out. Shaw will get it to Yugu. And Pelletier playing great defense. We'll get it to Baldock. Baldock stops, dribbles, and lays it in.
Yeah, the momentum of Stein just kept her going past the ball handler, and it was an easy stop and start for 2.
And it's a timeout for Portland with 2 minutes and 29 seconds left to go in this game. It's Thornton Academy 56, Portland 27. And we're back. Shaw will get a 2. The foot was on the line. Pelletier. Coleman. It's a 3. It's short. Baldock with the rebound. And it's put in by Laura LeBlanc.
Wow, just that little extra hustle underneath by Thornton leads to 2 points.
And it's going to go off of Shaw.
Yeah, Thornton almost handed the ball back to Portland, but it was down too low for Shaw to try to grab. Went off her leg.
Pelletier and Thornton looking to just run the clock out. Baldock getting it to Rose. Coleman getting her own rebound and putting it in.
Emily Coleman for 2.
Under a minute, it's 50 seconds left to go. Through the hands of Bailey, it's 60-29. And it's going to be a foul on McCullum.
Yeah, one of those fouls where the player with the ball stops, but you're still going and you run them over.
It was missed by Thornton. 5 seconds left to go. they're just going to hold on to the ball, and Thornton Academy comes away with the win. And I mean, what do you, as we get handshakes, what do you say? I mean, when you play a team that has a chance to win it all, you're gonna get these score lines.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much, Thornton pretty much had 25 to 30 point lead throughout this game, and so as we see that it ends with a 31 point win, it was just tough. And like you said, Thornton is a well-rounded team. They have some great shooters. They play some very fierce defense. And, they're a force to be reckoned with against any team here in Class AA.
Yeah, I mean, there's a handful of teams that have a chance to win it, and for Class AA, and this Thornton team is one of them. And you can say this every game, but when you play the top teams, that's the bar that's been set. And that if you want to win Class AA title, these are the teams you got to beat. And it's about learning.
Well, and as you said in your opening, this is what Thornton's been averaging for points, right around 60 or so, I think you said. And so, this is not like they did something to Portland they haven't done to other teams. It's just Portland couldn't accumulate a lot of points on their own. So, Thornton's played this game within what they've been doing all season. So they're on average with their scoring. It's just that their defense, I haven't seen any other Thornton girls games, but it seems to me what's making the difference for Thornton is their defense.
Yeah, I mean, in the opening, I talked about Portland having to play defense, and the ball had to go in the net, and both of those defensively, Portland struggled. There was a lot of wide open threes, and the ball just didn't want to go into the net. And when that lead went up to 23 after the first quarter, you kind of play a lot differently when you're down big.
Right. I mean, and against a defensive team, it's a struggle. It's a struggle to try to accumulate points back. And so, Portland did their best. I don't, there's nothing to be discouraged here. I mean, you went out and you played your game, and, you didn't win it, but, you can't hang your head on this one. You just went up against a team that in the moment is, on a roll.
And it doesn't get any easier for Portland. Their next game is against Oxford Hills. And, I mean, it's been a gauntlet over the last 3 games for Portland. And it's par for the course when you have Cheverus, Oxford Hills, and Bangor in the North Division, but I mean, and also Hamden Academy, but those are the teams that set the bar high, and unless you can beat those teams, you're going to be at the bottom of the standings. But it's not that Portland doesn't have the talent. It's these teams just have the right players at the right time.
Right.
And there's nothing Portland can do about it. It's just about getting better and trying the next game and see if you can have a better result against Oxford Hills than the first time, and you can see how better you are. And so that's all you can do. But running through these stats, leading Thornton Academy with 2 players with 14 points, Kylie Lamson and Hannah Cook. Claudia Pelletier had 2. Morgan Boldock had 7. Laura LeBlanc had 2. Jessica Dow had 4. Emily Coleman had 4. And Addison Slakowski had 13. On the other side, Stein had 3. Emma Shaw had 4. Blair Yugu leading the team with 10. Ainsley McCrum having 4. Lucy Tidd had 6. And Solera Bailey had 2. And so, but at the end of this one, Thornton Academy beats Portland 60-29. Saying so long. This has been a production of WPPS TV3 Portland Public Schools. Saying good night.
Thank you very much for watching, and we'll be bringing you some more Portland High School girls basketball.